Today, Erin and I are going to block up the windows, and let me show you the steps of this process. The windows are going to be covered with this old road sign for a park, and it's one of the lessons I learned is be friends with the locals. I found out about this I was getting water. One of the locals came up, admired the bus. We got talking. Turns out he'd had a couple different buses, and I asked where I could get metal. He said, "Oh, I got big chunks of aluminum sheeting or old signs," and gave me his phone number. And I waited a couple weeks. Finally got around to calling him, and went down yesterday and picked up the sign, took the supports off the back. But make friends with locals. They know where the stuff is. And
what's up?
he had quite a collection. So I'm gonna get Wes is gonna cut it up into the sizes we need for the windows, and we'll put those in real soon. Well, you'll see them coming up. You've seen the big sign, the old highway sign, and what we're doing is you get that into place. It's got a little bit of warpage to it, but nothing we can't deal with. And I made a story pole that's got evenly spaced 12 rivets, or real holes for rivets. So we just hold that in place. And just drill 12 holes down each side, and then we'll go on to the next step. So. You don't have to get that far. This has got a real wide view. Okay. I'll cut that part out. So the next step is I'm just going to put a bead of caulk along the edge here where the two metals are going to come together. Because there's a little lip here, and you're just basically running along the lip. There's no real reason to fill up the gap back in behind here. Okay, you can turn it up. Now we got the caulking around. I can set this in place. And the next step is going to be pop rivet. So we got to come from the outside. And let me go out there and we'll do that. So we're going to pop rivet it on. This is the pop rivet. And this shaft, using this tool, pulls that little bead through and expands this out. So I can get it into the hole here, through the other side. And when it gets tight, it'll snap off. We just take that piece out. So now, Erin's going to go on the inside, and I'll get the next one down, and you can see how this expands from the inside. You can turn the camera off. Because the local Ace Hardware ran out of the size rivets we were doing over there, we went to the next bigger diameter size. And Erin's going to give it a shot. She was mumbling something about bloopers, I don't know. Gotta let it out all the way. It's not out, the handle's not all the way out. There you go. I don't know. I think she's doing better than me. I should have let her do it. Once the metal's in place, put the foam insulation in, and then we cover it up with the plywood, and those windows are closed up and ready for walls. And that's how the windows will get closed up. So, we're having way too much fun here. Hope you are too. And I'll see you in the next video.